Quiet. Okay. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Renee. Welcome to my 26-week pregnancy vlog. Yay! I know I have a little party every week, but it's fun and it's a new milestone. It's a new week. My baby has been kicking, moving, just definitely more defined movements, and I can kind of see the belly poking out, and it's just really sweet and really beautiful. So as usual, you know, I have written my things down. So let me get to this week. What has happened this week? This week, you know, was supposed to be a really busy week for me. I was supposed to be in the studio and having rehearsals and all this stuff. But you know, last week, the hubby and I went to New York, and the one thing about flying, there's a few things about flying when you're pregnant, is that it can and usually does take a little bit of a toll on you. You know, you are traveling through the airport, you got your luggage, you know, and my luggage is easy, it's on like a little carry-on, little wheels, but you know, you're still carrying stuff, and then you get on these planes where there's germs and bacteria and stale air and not a very good, like, conducive environment for relaxing. You're sitting. So all of that happened. Went to New York, had a wonderful time, and then came back, and then I was just exhausted on Monday. And I probably should have like just laid low, but you know, I started doing little things. And Monday night I ended up having a sore throat. So it felt like I was having some sort of allergy thing, and I was just really hoping I didn't get a cold because I have too much going on. So I canceled everything I had going on this week except for my midwife appointment, which was yesterday, and I went to see my acupuncturist. So acupuncture is such a wonderful thing that you could do for yourself during pregnancy. It's a very natural, holistic way of just helping to keep you nice and healthy. So I went to see my acupuncturist, and he says, "No worry, you're fighting something. But you don't catch cold yet." I said, "Thank you." So he gave me some herbs, you know, in my ear. He's not using needles. Herbs kind of on the pressure points, and he gave me this tea, which I'm still taking. And sore throat was gone. And then for the next 2 days, I just slept and really just slept, and allowed myself to rest. And because I have rehearsal tomorrow for 2 hours. I'm recording and I'm performing Monday night, and I'm going to Hawaii on Tuesday. So I definitely don't want to be sick for my trip and for my performances and things like that. So anyway, here we are. I'm feeling a lot better, and just within those things I'm trying to do, just trying to take it easy. So just finding a balance, you know, because every week is different. Every day is different, so I'm just working with my energy on a daily basis to keep myself nice and strong and healthy. So Hawaii, woo, aloha! This is our final BabyMoon, like, on planes, and we're gonna go to Hawaii and just have a wonderful time. A friend of mine said, "Oh, this will be your, you know, your last trip together without the baby." Not without the baby, but I like the baby in my arms. And I was like, "Oh, you know, I never really thought about it like that, but I guess that's true." So we're just gonna go and savor the time together and just be on the beach, and I'm gonna swim in the ocean and get my little vacay on and enjoy this BabyMoon. And then that's it. Then I'm going to be home because I'm going to be entering my 3rd trimester. So no more planes. We may do some little driving trips, but really I'm going to stay close to home and prepare for my birth. And let's see, what else happened this week? So I had my midwife appointment yesterday, and that was was so great. I really like my midwife appointments because, number one, I love my midwife. She is straight up, straightforward. She just tells you, like it is, and that's what I like. I like real talk. I like the truth. I like to know what's going on. And I also like to hear my baby's heartbeat. So I hadn't seen her in a month. And, we talked about gestational diabetes. This would be around the time that you could take that test if you want to. Remember, it's optional. We talked about whether or not my husband and I want to take some childbirth education classes, kind of pros and cons of that. So that's something that we have to talk about. And hypnobirthing, we talked about that. That's also something we have to talk about. And we also talked about, for the birth, just like, is it something that we want to do, like just to be insular for like 40 days? A lot of cultures, a lot of people do that. They stay home with the baby. They have this really intimate bonding time. And I know it's not possible for everyone to do that. And, I don't know if we're going to do that. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try it at least for the first 2 weeks, just to be home, snuggling up with my baby and breastfeeding my baby and just sleeping, eating, and being and bonding with this beautiful joy. And at the end of the appointment, we had, she listened to the baby's heartbeat with the fetal scope, which is just the little old school, stethoscope type of thing. And then I got to listen to it, and it's a little faint. It was a little fainter this time than last time, and she was saying it could just be the position that the baby's in, or where the placenta is. But I heard it, and the baby's heartbeat is within the normal range. I think between 130 and 140, which is where my baby likes to be. So it's within the normal but spectacular range. And what else? Yeah, we just had a really, great time. And so it was nice to just hear that baby's heartbeat. And let me see. She is going to test for my blood type, which is very important. So what your blood type is as compared to your baby's blood type, because you don't want to have any problems at your birth because you're not compatible. And I'm just checking my list, y'all. That pregnancy brain. Let me see. I think that's about it that happened with that. As I said, I'm finishing my album. This is my last track on my album. I'm so happy because I wanted to finish it before the baby came and have that baby done and wrapped up. So I'm going to go and record some more vocals tomorrow, and that might be the final session. And then if it is, then it's just mixing and mastering, and then I'm done. So that's very exciting. Really, I've just been spending time with my family and my friends and having a good old time. So let me see, what else happened this week? Oh, I got my little eyelash done. What else happened this week? So I had a little bit of problems with heartburn every once in a while. Not major, but I'm noticing that, certain things that I eat, and it's not even really anything bad. It's just, the baby's getting bigger, and so it's kind of crowding things, and every once in a while I get like just this little bit of heartburn. And so I noticed that for me, sometimes I can relieve it if I just change the way I'm positioned. If I'm lying on one side, I get up and I move. But really the thing that has helped the most is breathing, like deep breathing, like sitting up and just breathing into the space, just to like open up all the space, and create more space so that heartburn is not like just like, rrr. So that's something that you could try if you're having some heartburn stuff. There's also different teas you can use and different things like that, but I've really found that the breathing really helps me a lot. And if I don't crunch up in those areas, the heartburn will really kind of just go away. So I think I think that's just about it, you guys. Yeah, that's it for me this week. Everything's going well, feeling good, and now I'll show you my bump. So let's see. I'm gonna just go back here in case, you know. So here's baby from the front. Here's baby from the side. And here's baby from the other side. Measuring at 26 centimeters. Baby's in perfect position for my gestation time, and it makes mama really happy. So thanks again for watching. Let me know if you've had any discomforts or whatever around this time, where you are in your pregnancy. Just kind of put it in the comments, you know, what's working for you, what's not working for you. Do you have stuff with heartburn, or have you had any experience with travel? Let's get the conversation going. And as always, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Mama Yoga channel. And I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye. Baby Fifth. Bye.